If Hinduism is true, Christianity is not true. Judaism is not true. Why? Because the concepts of God are fundamentally different.
You know, man, they're killing people in Iran because of Islam.
I'm saying that.
Okay.
I'm saying the path that is told to you by your parents is not always true. And if someone believes in truth, then if there is truth, then there is also falsehood. There cannot be truth if there isn't falsehood. Do you get what I'm trying to say, right? So if someone believes in truth, then by definition, you have to believe that one religion is true and other religions are not. So for example, if Hinduism is true, Islam is not true. If Hinduism is true, Christianity is not true. Judaism is not true. Why? Because the concepts of God are fundamentally different. The concepts of the afterlife are fundamentally different. The morals in those scriptures are fundamentally different. Right? So we cannot reconcile this. It's something called the law of non-contradiction. You cannot bring two opposites together. You cannot say you're a tall, short man, or you're a married bachelor. That doesn't work, right? In reality, there is no contradictions in existence. So that's why when I'm asking you the question, when you read the Hindu scripture, have you read the Bhagavad Gita?
No.
The Vedas, the four Vedas? No. So when someone, this is my experience reading them, right? When you read a scripture like that, I would say it's either it makes sense or it doesn't make sense. So do you know the story of Ganesh?
Not much. So while of course I've been a Hindu, but I've never really practiced yet.
Yes.
That's all.
So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying if you study these things, it wouldn't make sense to you. Because the idea, for example, of Ganesh, his father, which is also a manifestation of God, and his mother, which is also a manifestation of God, and then he tells his son Ganesh to do a specific act, and then when he doesn't do it, protect his mother, he chops off his head, and then he says, "What did I do?" And then he chops off an elephant head, and then he puts it on his son.
Right.
Anyone who's reading this, who's not coming from a Hindu background, who's not been told by his parents, would say, "Oh, why are you talking about that? Right or wrong?" Do you agree with me? Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So this is what we say. We say we all have something given by God. It's called common sense. That's why we use the word common for it, because it's common with everyone's, right? So when you hear these type of things, it doesn't make sense to you. Also, the concept that there are many deities or many manifestations of God, that doesn't make sense as well. Because absolute can only be one. You can't have two absolute beings. If they're working together, then they compromise with one another. They're not absolute by definition, right? Yeah. So the Quran is calling you to that there is one creator. That one creator is supreme, is absolute. He does not have children. He doesn't have parents. He doesn't have grandparents. He does not resemble his creation. He does not have a physical picture that we can look at and we can worship, right?
Do you know, man, they're killing people in Iran because of Islam.
And what's that got to do with me? Why did you go? Come back. What is she right about as well? You gonna run away as well? Okay, you can run away. Can I talk to you? Can we talk to each other? I'll give you the Quran, sorry, before she comes. There you go. Give it a read. Yeah, come. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Look. We are human beings, right? Do you agree with me? We should be talking to one another as human beings, right? You know, I'm not Iranian. I'm telling you. Maybe you don't know, but I'm telling you, I'm not Iranian. So if I come to someone who's not from a specific country, and then step by step.
It's about religion.
Okay.
Religion is culture. Who says men and women are equal?
Okay.
Yeah. Who takes away all women's rights?
Okay. Can we talk?
So, yeah, we fight for our freedom in Iran.
Yes.
And that's your Islam is taking our freedom away in Iran.
They're
killing young girls. They're raping young girls in the prison. Do you know that? In the name of Islam.
With all due respect to you, this is an emotional. This is an emotive.
Fighting for women, life, and freedom.
You know, I don't believe in primary
This is an emotive.
Christian because they said it's.
Can I talk to you?
Why is there Islamophobia?
Okay.
Why is there no Christianophobia?
Okay.
Do you know about Christianophobia?
Can I answer?
There's no.
You already made up your mind.
Black people are racist.
They force hijab to.
Don't force a religion on us.
You coming to me?
Yeah, don't force a religion.
How am I forcing the religion on you? You're coming to me.
Religion is not. You know what? We all believe in the same God. Why is there religion division? It's bullshit, man.
I can answer. I can answer you if you want to speak.
Bullshit.
But you know, look.
Muhammad said to you,
Look.
to come and fucking break the ring.
Where? Show me where. That's it, you know, they can just, the problem is they can just talk, but they can't listen, you know, because they know they have nothing to show. That's why they go straight away.
قال يا عشيرتي جميعكم حتى ابنتي لا أغني عنكم فاعبدوا إلهكم ووحدوا.
إذا أعجبك الفيديو لا تنسى الإعجاب والتعليق، ولكي يصلك كل جديد اشترك الآن.